All right, so I just finished my college yesterday. I had my farewell yesterday. So I just wanted to talk about, the things that I found weird in college, right? The most funniest thing is that most of us, when we joined our college, we chose a stream. We did not go through the syllabus of the subject that we're studying, right? And the problem is, in every semester, there were a subject or two which were really annoying. Those were really hard to study. So we literally had to by heart the whole thing. The first tip that I want to give you guys is be sure of the syllabus. Check out the syllabus of all the subject that you would study for your course or the course that you're interested in before joining the college and taking that stream, right? Now let's talk about the problems which rose due to not knowing the syllabus or not being able to study the things, study those things, right? So a people were sleep deprived. These things were really difficult, and we never liked these subjects. So we sacrificed our sleep at times to get things done, right? And we all know not having good sleep is generally bad for your health. And then it's so normal that people or students in college are so stressed, even in high school. And what can stress cause? Stress can, give you anxiety, and anxiety and stress can together give you bad mental health. It can lead to poor physical health. Then it can also lead to hair loss, which is another thing that's getting normal in college students. It's so sad. This is getting, this is the new normal in college or new normal in high school. Students are having hair losses. They have poor physique. They're really fat. They are not taking care of their skin. They're not taking care of their body. It's sad to see, but it's the new normal, I guess. And this again in turns, affects your interest. There will be a lack of interest and motivation to actually complete the course. Even I had thoughts of dropping out of college because it was I was finding it a little bit too difficult. So please go through the syllabus of the course or the stream that you're going to choose. People were not even considerate, or people didn't even care about their sleep, their looks, their mental health, their physical health. They were like, it was like as if this generation is romanticizing depression, anxiety, and loneliness. They were kind of like accepted the fact that having all these things, all these, not having a good sleep cycle, not having, a good body, not having a good mental health is completely normal, and it's aesthetic, I suppose. It was really weird, and I would never suggest anyone to, kind of like follow that mainstream. Please take care of your body. Please take care of your physical health, mental health, and please sleep for a minimum of 8 hours every day. Try to eat clean as much as possible. Try to avoid sugar. Try to avoid bread. Basically, try to avoid all the white things. Could be carb, salt. Try to avoid bread. Try to avoid sugar. Eat clean. Do not drink alcohol. Do not do drugs. The point is not to lose control, right? So say no to alcohols, say no to drugs, try to eat clean. If you're interested in sports, go join the sports team in your college, spend some time working on yourself, play something, or go to the gym, work out, do some exercises. You will really start to see the changes in your body. You'll be really proud to see yourself grow, right? You will have a really good body. You will start to look good. You will gain a lot of experience. You'll get a lot of knowledge, about bodybuilding, and having a good diet, having a good workout plan, and etc. So please take care of your body. Please take care of your mental health, which is another thing. Please don't let anyone to play with your emotion. Don't let anyone play with your emotion. Don't let anyone in, or don't get anyone, don't get too close to anyone so fast. Even like 8 months is not enough to properly understand another person, right? So be aware of what you want. Um, Try to stay away from people who are, whose lifestyle is different from you, and try to find those people who has similar lifestyle as of yours, right? Try to find people who can hold you accountable. You can be, like accountable to each other, so that you might feel a little bit more grounded and disciplined, which is another thing. So try to find someone who aspires the same, or kind of like who wants those things that you want to, right? Or who loves that kind of lifestyle that you love too, and who can, um, so that both of you can hold each other accountable, and you guys can grow together. Also, you need to know your worth, you need to know your value, you need to know your weaknesses, your strength, and you need to know who you are, and you need to accept who you really are. Accept yourself, and you're safe. Don't try to fit in. Don't get into relationships just for the thrill of it. Don't get into relationships because of peer pressure. Always think about long how anything that you would do today will affect you in about 5 years of time, right? Think long term. Try to think long term. So yeah, that's the thing that I really found weird. Not taking care of themselves. Not having a good sleep cycle, etc. Now the other thing is, again, being too much dependent on friends. So don't be too dependent on your friends. You know Especially your happiness should never depend on any of your friends. I saw that, it's a really common practice in college. People are really, these friends group, they make these friends group, and they're really dependent on each other. Having friends is good, but never like get sad or be disappointed with any of the action that they do. Be understanding. Don't overthink. Don't let them play with your emotion. Now, the weirdest thing that I found is, like, ask yourself, why are you going to a college? Colleges can provide you a lot of resources, better infrastructure than high school, and a lot of connections if you're ready to make some. And I saw a lot of people who were very incompetent. They didn't even want to utilize all the resources that the college had. They didn't want to, kind of like seek the help, or seek, look for opinions of or from the more experienced professors and teachers for their own benefits. It was weird. When you have the resources, make the most out of it. If you like, if you're interested in a piece of technology or a field of technology, and if you're interested to do a project in it, just try to find a teacher who's working in the same field, and go approach him, go talk about your interest, and maybe you will get to work with him or her, or the team that's being led by her. No one's going to come to you and ask you, oh, do you want to join our team so that we can do this project? But rather, you have to initiate and take the responsibility to go and approach these people, find these people, connect with these people, and work so that it can benefit you. These are a few weird things that I found in college, and I just want to share with you guys. So yeah, I hopefully this can kind of like make you prepared if you're going to college next year or something. So yeah.